Hello, it's Blue, and today I'm gonna be showcasing my bloodfouler build. This weapon is absolutely insane, and yeah, that's almost 45 damage on a single crit, and it's without any buffs, which I'm gonna showcase later how much actual damage it can do. So yeah, I'm gonna get into the stats for this build and the talents and some synergies also, because there are a lot of them. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. So first of all, I'm going to be showcasing the stats on this build. I'm gonna put the builder link for it in the description, so yeah, look forward to that. And yeah, let's get into it. So my stats are 40 strength pre-shine, of course, for all the talents that strength gives. So for example, the posture talents and the posture recovery talents. 90 fortitude post shrine for reinforced armor, of course. 25 agility post shrine because I want at least some kind of agility. I don't want to go 0. 40 agility 40 willpower pre shrine just for explosion strike. Best mantras in the game. And then I went for manipulator pre shrine and 40 post shrine. So the build actually goes 65 charisma pre shrine. Then this build is Khan locked, so if you don't have Khan, you can't actually make it exactly like this. I tried to do it without 47 weapons. You can do the Shrine of Mastery tech, so you equip the weapon and then you shrine 3 points down. But it's risky because if you equip any other weapon in the course of your whole usage of this build, you just lose the bloodfouler forever. I'm gonna include the gank version on my Discord. But yeah, let's get into showcasing the talents and some synergy. So, first of all, Sheltering Grasp. This allows you to cast more mantras, and also, since you have Vicious Descent, which is a mantra that I really recommend, in this pool that Vicious Descent spawns, you can just spam your mantras and basically 0 ether, or 0 blood, as you can see. You can see it instantly comes because blood pools also regen your blood. The most important talent of this whole build is probably Blood Bank. Blood Bank is a talent that you get after getting Manipulator. So I went for Manipulator pre-shrine. And what it allows you to do is basically if you charm any enemy and any crit, you can see you get I would say that's like a fifth of a bar of temporary health. And that basically allows you to tank one hit of anything. So it's basically like Squibbo armor, but for everything, and not just mantras. Then we have Sharing is Caring. This is also really good for blood retaining. So if you charm opponents, you also drain more blood against them. Okay, let's say one bar. You can see this is charmed. If I crit them, I instantly get a bar. In reality, it's way more than a bar. I did it with like 2 bars sometimes. It just kind of depends on the situations, but yeah, basically, if you hit 1 crit on the bloodfouler, you're good. You don't need to regen your blood at all on this build. Then we have Hemolysis. This is the reason why I go 25 strength post shrine. As you may see when you make the build, you only shrine down to 23 strength, but then you want to raise it back up to 25 just because of this talent. So basically, this does 20% more critical damage to opponents with over 25% blood poisoning. If you don't know, blood poison is one of the secondary techs, or I guess synergies with blood, and also the bloodfouler, as you may know, applies a lot of it. Okay, you can't really see them, but sometimes you will notice when you're fighting people that when you hit them with bloodfouler, they drop kind of purple droplets. They kind of look like that, but they're more purple, and that's blood poisoning. So if you blood poison a person 20%, 25% of the blood bar, which is like 1 bar, which you will always have, you just do 20% more critical damage attack them. It's really, really nice. And then probably the last important thing is all of the tankiness that you have on this build. This build, honestly, it's not that tanky. I only have 570 HP. I could get more, but I still reach 49.1% physical, with Prophet's Cloak, so starting from 25% physical and 25% elemental. But it's honestly really nice just because of the all of the temporary health that you have. And then last thing, Soulbreaker. Soulbreaker is really nice. I do recommend it, especially if you're making the gank version that I'm gonna put on my Discord, which is not gonna be that different from this, except it will have probably 50 fortitude instead of 90. And it will probably get Gruesome Harvest, which is another really good talent. And yeah, this just allows you to keep track of your opponent's health much better, and also it lets you do a lot of damage. As you can see, both minions do quite a bit of damage. Ardent Slicer does 23, and then it leads into other combos, and Rhythm Advance does 51, or 53 if you have a speed boost. I have a Wind Gem on my Rhythm Advance, and I have a Bloodless Gem on my Ardent Slicer. And yeah, it's just a really nice oath. Plus it lets you use Rhythm while moving, and also Tacit if you want to. And it gives a little speed boost. It's just a really nice oath. So yeah, I think that's all of it for this build. But yeah, join my Discord, check out the build, and enjoy the build. Thank you. Goodbye.